Hi, my name is William Wallace Warfield. Um, I've had a really terrible, like a day and a half here. It started out with Chase Bank declining my payment for Motel 6 for like $71. I tried to do it for a week initially, I think it was $500. It declined that. It declined the $71 one. And so I think I paid for it in cash. So I went to the QT there and I got cash and I paid for it. And then later on, I had to pay for another day, and so I tried to use my card, and it wasn't working, and I wasn't near a Chase Bank or anything like that. So I called in, and they declined my payment, and so I called into Chase to try to have them fix that problem, so I could, pay for the day and have a hotel room to stay in. So, but when I called the fraud line, the 800 number, they told me that they couldn't fix it there on the over the telephone. I'd have to go into the local branch. I have to go into my branch, and the branch was a ways away, and there was no way I was gonna make it there by 5 o'clock. So I tried to call the local branch, and I got an answering machine that said, "Oh, all the representatives are busy now, but call again some other time," and they hung up. I tried to again, same message, and then it was after 5 o'clock, and I couldn't pay for my hotel room, and I got kicked out and had to take all my belongings with me. Here are all my belongings right here, except for one bag. Got that bag there. This one. There's a bag. There's another one there. There's one right there. And there's also this bag right back here. So I got kicked out of my hotel room because the person who I talked to over the phone to try to fix why I couldn't pay for why my card was getting declined told me that I had to go to the branch. And I couldn't get into the branch, and I got kicked out of my hotel room, and this has happened. But then I went to the local branch the next day. I had to carry all this stuff. All these bags with me because they declined my money, and I couldn't have a hotel room, so I had to keep all this stuff with me, and I couldn't carry it all at once. I had to kind of do it 2 separate steps. You bring 3 items about 100 yards, go back and get the other 3 items, bring them up, because you can't lose sight of your bags because somebody out here will steal them. So I was doing that, kept going. It was just really hard work. And actually, it was really hurting my ankle, which City Bus hurt me on Saturday, the 11th. But besides the point, my ankle was really hurting bad. I had to carry those bags. And so I finally got to the local branch, and I realized that one of my bags was missing. That was the one with my ID, $305 in cash, and my bank cards and everything. So because I got kicked out of my hotel room because Chase told me I had to go to the branch to fix it, and I had to bring it back to leave. I lost the bag, and it happened to be, that bag. So I was in the Chase, I was trying to freak out. I was like, where's my bag? Oh my God, I can't believe I lost this. And the teller there, who happens to be the manager, she's like, I went up there kind of like, hey, can I talk to the manager? She's like, don't get excited. I want you to go sit down and wait for me to call on you. And she took another customer ahead of me. I was like, what the hell? This could be fraud. I mean, I need a little help here. But she told me to sit down, and I did. I just sat down there and I was waiting. And I started recording because I thought it was really ridiculous. And then she was like, after she was done with the person, which took a little bit of time, she said, okay. Which kind of went toward me. I was like, okay. I went up there, and she's like, because I lost my wallet and everything. The one bag I was missing is gone. She said she couldn't help me out. And she's done what she could do for me. She gave me an 800 number to call, which was a fraud line, which told me to call. I had to go in person. I was like, well, this is the same number that just told me to come in here. And she's like, take it. And I was like, somebody's recording. And she's like, you can't record here. I said, well, yes, I can, because it's a one-party state. You only one person's consent. She's like, no, you can't. You can't. And she called the security guard to get me and throw me out of the Chase Bank. So now I'm sitting on the edge of the Chase Bank, and I have the 800 number. So I call it, and I talk to the fraud department. And they're like, oh, let's try to take it. And they fix it. They fix it. All over the phone. So I had to spend the night outside, move all my belongings over a mile. There's no bus ride on that little path there. Just to have them tell me that it should have been done yesterday. I should have been kicked out. I shouldn't have had to do this whole thing. And now my bank card's missing. My wallet's missing. $305 in cash. And the fraud department says that he's going to expedite my card, and it will get here either Saturday, if not Monday. In the meantime, I have no money, no card. And I asked him, is there any way you can talk to this manager so I can get some money so I can get in a hotel? They're like, oh, they have their policies, and what the hell? So I'm sitting there outside of the Chase Bank with all my belongings, minus one, because I've been kicked out because I've been recording in there. And now I'm here sitting on the bus line after carrying all this stuff. And I'm outside again because I don't have any money to pay for anything, because I don't have a card. I don't have my $305 in cash, which I should have had. I never should have been kicked out of my apartment, the motel room, because they should have fixed it over the phone the first time. My name is William Moss Warfield. Driver's license number D01552311. Social Security number 601 5273. I'm a U.S. Army vet. I have 3 college degrees. Associate's degree from Mesa Community College. Bachelor's in Education from Arizona State University. And a master's degree in Physical Education from Arizona State University. The manager there, the teller, so rude to me and couldn't help me. Instead, I'm here. Also on this day, an incident with a terrible bus driver who was so rude. But I've already made complaints on that one. But a couple days before that, City Bus closed its door on my ankle and messed up my ankle. And because of Chase Bank and because of City Bus, my ankle's in so much pain, it's getting worse. I've been wrapping it. I've been putting ice on it as much as I can. I'm trying to stay off it, but so I'm trying to keep my calm. And oh, here's my ankle right here. I want